to smoke cigars with impunity. Now we are thieves in the night, searching for places where we can puff away on our secret treasures.
It's the Shadow Smokers Legion. It's Phoenix Fresh. We out here. Tony, the soy sauce assassin, I see you. We got swag? SSL for life. Let's go! Yeah, that boy is back. It's Phoenix Fresh with the crew. Hoverboard in my hand, you know it's time for part 2. Strong as ever in force, you in the shadows we dwell. It's the Legion, it's family, it's what we doing so well. From the east to the west, from the bottom to the top. Short second and packing for squad, he's the little guy with the shot. Ashque's still around, ripping VA from a 10. Longest dash in the game, always 100%. Wanna compete with the queen? Yeah, good luck with that try. Grab a shot with your guard, hashtag King to apply. Hey yo, my man over here, he's the dude with the memes. That jokes and repeat, bringing the laughs to the team. Now who's up for a challenge? Start getting fusion, it's time. Your favorite sauce for the science, blending like beat to my rhyme. Switching gears with that flow, pacing the track with my bars. Hashimoto on scene, mass freaking out all them cars. We got Discord for chats, cross the states for the meets. Council meetings and such, we rep the cold to the heat. We got swag, we got gifts, raffles, prizes, and more. But we never lose sight, there's loyalty at the core. Still remember, y'all, Legion lives with a passion. From a man in the shadows, Tony, the soy sauce assassin. Cut, light, smoke from wherever you dwell. After all, we're a family, we SSL for rel.
All right. Hey guys, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin. Welcome to the Wednesday show. Dark. I don't know what is different today. I don't know what is different today. Why is it so dark? Why is it so dark? I have no idea. Usually it's brighter than this, but today is dark. Today, like I feel like there's not enough light, even though there is. All the same light is on. Oh my god, jeez. Yeah, Wednesday. Today we're gonna talk about, out of this box, I got too many cigars now, so we really had to do some reviewing quickly. So today, obviously, Fu Manchu. I hope everybody got their Fu Manchu to smoke together today. There you go. For those people who did not get one, typical paper. It would have been really nice if this was like tin, but it's paper. And 6x50. You are absolutely right. If they put ice cream in this, would probably be good. I don't know. So
I think the question is, Tony, is it a Fu Manchu or an FU Manchu? That's really...
Well, it's definitely a Fu Manchu because FU, then the U had to have a dot and it had to be capitalized.
Not necessarily. And if it's not a good smoke, it's an FU Manchu.
Oh.
Yeah, you see?
We'll find out.
Yeah, you see?
The problem with the name Fu Manchu is that it's not even a Chinese descent. A British writer made up the name Fu Manchu on his novel. So Fu Manchu, that name, did not came from Chinese. All right. So this British writer back, I don't know how long ago, decided to write a story and about this evil guy Fu Manchu, and Yo Hashimoto, and then and because you have the long hair here, a long whisker thinking here. Yo, Brendan, do I know that guy? What is going on, Brendan? What is going on, Brendan? By the way, Brendan's doing the show, I think, for Patina tonight at Fine Ash. Patina Fine Ash. So yeah, if you wanna hang out, Fine Ash Cigars. Fine Ash, right, Hashimoto? That's fine ash, right? I can't hear you, Hashimoto. Hashimoto, you're muted. Jesus. Jesus Christ. All right, Hashimoto, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Hashimoto? I don't think he can hear me.
Showing us that, dude. God, hold
Right?
the camera up.
What's with this?
Hold the camera up, man.
Yeah, jeez. What's with that? What's with Hashimoto? Hashimoto, raise your camera. Raise it up. Oh my God. You're muted, Hashimoto. I can't hear you. Unmute yourself, Hashimoto. Jeez.
Man, we could not have scripted this.
I know. I could not even try. This is real. This is real. What's Hashimoto doing? Hashimoto, like if you're not responding, we have no idea what you're doing. Just want to show us his chest. Anyway, while he's figuring out what he want to do with that motor chest, we'll talk about this Fu Manchu cigars. It's I think the fourth one in the Punch. I want to have a joke series, I think, and like the Tiger. I think the design they kind of stole it from like Tiger Bomb kind of stuff. Those Tiger Bomb, like if you got a bite, you put on you kind of thing.
Okay.
And yeah, and then here we go. Inside, obviously, was not properly filled. Let me see, 3.
There's a boveda pack in there.
All right, there's 20, but they fill the space with it. They might as well put 25 or 30 in here, so that it doesn't look so bad with this.
Put a boveda pack in there.
They did, but still, like I would have rather they filled it to the top instead of this bubble thing. Hashimoto, are you gonna unmute yourself or what?
No.
Hashimoto, you gotta unmute yourself or what? Yo, Brendan.
Yo, Tony.
Hey, so you guys have fine ash? Is that what it is?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, so yeah, if anybody's near there, they're doing like a patina thing at Fine Ash. Go check them out.
Mo's here.
And Mo's there. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, obviously I'm smoking the cigars that probably Brendan hate the most.
What, acid?
No, it's Punch Fu Manchu.
Davidoff?
Punch Fu Manchu.
Oh, I thought it was Davidoff. That was my second guess.
Yeah. No, that not Davidoff today. Not Davidoff today. All right, here we go. Matt, man.
All right, we're gonna sign off real quick. It's too
Cool.
loud.
All right, cool.
It's a party over here.
It's a party. It's a party. It's not a party without me, man. It's not a party without me.
Well, then you should have been here, bro. Where you at?
Where was my invite? I didn't get an invite.
It's all over online.
I didn't get an invite. I don't see
Hey,
it.
Tony. Are you somebody?
I'm definitely somebody.
Good, because everybody was invited.
Oh, damn it. So I'm not part of that everybody.
This is live, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Nice, dude. Hey, good to see you, brother.
Good to see you too, man. Have a
Good to see you.
Have a good party tonight, I guess. Good event. Good event tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is I don't think most of the people in the group even know like who I am.
What?
Like they're like, who the hell is this guy?
What are you talking about? Martin's here, and what the Joseph's Borachio's here. They know you.
They all forgot who I am.
It's like an MM kind of thing. Slim Shady.
Yeah. Do you know who I think I am?
The guy
I'm the troublemaker.
The guy that just went to a really good vacation and redid his bathroom.
Yeah.
I approve that tub. That's all I can say.
Hey.
I approve that tub. So.
I was gonna say the tub was Tony approved. That's all that matters.
Yeah. That's all we got. The tub. Yes.
Who is that?
Mike Clark says I know who you are.
Oh, what up? What up?
Mike Clark and Greg Nicholson. Y'all know you. Come on.
Yeah, dude. Everybody's here. Look at that. The old crew.
Old crew.
Yep. All right, dude. I gotta work.
All right. Good luck,
So,
man.
this is work, by the way. So I gotta work.
Yeah. You'll work. Yeah. Okay, so Punch Fu Manchu. I don't know why, but they kind of tuck the tail inside the cap. And I So it literally just tells you that this is kind of like for show, I guess. See, because the tail's inside the cap. Can you see that? The cap covers the tail. So you can't really just peel off the pigtail and then expect that, you know, to be able to smoke it. You had to cut it. So let me cut it. You recognize that voice? All right. All right. I did a V cut, and that was enough for a draw. That was enough for a draw. So now, obviously, this little pigtail was just for decoration. I'm pretty sure doesn't do anything. Martin, I sent you a link, so don't tell me I didn't give you a link. I sent you a link.
All right. So Martine says, "Why do I have to complicate things?" And my answer to that is, I didn't complicate it.
Complicate what? What did you do?
If it's a Fu Manchu or Fu Manchu. So what complicated that was the chop suey and the, what was the other one? Kung Pao.
Both are really
That's
bad.
what complicated it.
All right, so light up this thing. Like I say, I got a lot of cigar, and we have to do the reviews for those, or opinionated shows for those. So I already done this before, so I'm not gonna do this the house again. I think, even though I might smoke it once in a while here and there. I got the Warfighter, and that has 2, 4, 6 cigars in here. 6 cigars in there. So, you know, I think we'll just put them on Saturdays. What? Okay. And Dave from Industrial Cigar got me some extras. And then the Lancero, he said, is really cool. Amazing stuff.
Cool.
Their house blend. So I'm gonna smoke that this weekend, because one of them, the footing is already starting to break. So if I don't smoke it soon, it's gotta be like completely unraveled. And he says that is called the rebar, right? The house and the rebar. The cigar features 18-year-old San Andreas wrapper filler from like Torrent Farm. So that will be interesting to smoke, because I know Martin absolutely hates those. You're eating. It's really, yeah. So why didn't you eat beforehand? Then that way, you know, everything will be resolved to start with. All right. So initial impression on the cigar.
I think it's tasty.
Very tasty.
A little sweet.
It's a dark, sweet, smoky.
It's got a really good aroma to it. Very good aroma.
A refreshing, like licorice / star anise kind of flavor. It's got pepper, but chili pepper, not like black pepper. Chili pepper, kind of work its way up slowly, kind of thing.
Yeah, good stuff.
It's got this a little bit of, I wouldn't call it earthiness, a hollowness or some sort of leftover taste. That is, it's not so pleasing, but not that bad. Almost tastes like you kind of accidentally burned a little bit of the band, and that tasted.
I didn't get that. It's kind of weird though, having this little
tail that's tucked into that.
Yeah. Like kind of. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
And It actually feels a little bit like the egg roll, but more refreshing in a way. Almost like if egg roll had a soda version, is this.
It's lighter. Yeah, this is a lighter.
It's
than the egg
lighter
roll.
version of that, and each flavor seems easier and smoother, and then instead of that black pepperness, it gets like that red pepperness.
Yeah. It's smoking like a Fu Manchu, not so much an FU Manchu so far.
So far, yes, so far it's not bad. I mean, this cigar for this size and the price, I wouldn't call that bad. I mean, what's that? 120 for two, so it's $6. $6, you get a box pressed 6-inch by like something cigar.
Yeah,
6 by
it looks like a
50.
Yeah,
That's quite a bit of cigar.
maybe 52, but yeah,
That's quite a bit of cigar.
it's $5.99 at the store.
To
That's
me,
all.
it's refreshing. To me, it feels like, you know, it'll be something really good to go with rum, with tequila, with like not like, and even like iced coffee. I think iced coffee can go with this. Not so much as latte. I think latte will be too creamy for this because I feel like this is more refreshing. So soda. I'm drinking like the Coca-Cola Dark Blend coffee soda, and even this, I feel like it's a little bit mismatched. This flavor is very easily taken over. Like you can chew on gum and this flavor probably will not withstand. Eric and Mark.
Oh man, so I gotta show you something, man. Okay, I'll show you something. So Mike sent me a box of goodies, man.
Shit. Oh, wood. Wood.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess I talked about trying to do some casting and whatnot, and he sent me some
Side pieces? Yeah.
pieces and whatnot. And I'm really looking forward to trying this one out for a pen.
That looks super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks super
Great.
cool. You know, like, if you guys haven't seen the speaker that I received, right now it's actually right next to my office table as a pretty cool display because that backside where he just engraved Shadow Smoke Legion actually looks super cool. So I have it on my table.
Yeah, just the whole box is packed, man. Just and they're all labeled with some kind of writing of some sort where be it exactly what it is or guess what it might be, things like that, man. So totally blown away. So and it's actually one of those things where now I feel pressure to to do something with it, right? Before I was just talking, oh yeah, I think I want to do that, you know.
Well, it's a good
now,
pressure because it improves you, right? It helps you improve, right? Because a lot of time we procrastinate when we don't like
right?
when we don't have the right material or whatever. Now you have everything in front of you. What are you waiting for? Dude.
Yeah, what am I waiting for, right?
What are you waiting for? Grind all those together.
Kiddos, yeah, all the stuff I tell my kids.
Yeah.
You know, as I push them into the pool.
You take all those things, put them all in a acrylic cast, and then go online, order a Davidoff 2022 limited edition Perfecto Churchill. You know, just go it. Just do it.
Yeah. This sounds like projection, Tony. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, thank you very much, Mike.
Mike is the man.
I'll be in touch with you if I can and kind of talk through some of it. And,
I spent too much money on wood. So happy to share. Yeah, those wood is expensive. For those people who doesn't realize, try to buy some cedar wood planks and just put it in, you know, Spanish cedar, and just put it in your humidor. Those things are costly. Those things are quite costly. Surprisingly, wood costs more. Like, you know, back in the day, everything's built with wood, so wood wasn't that expensive, right? Nowadays, everything like wood is like limited resource, right? Wood is limited. In fact, if you cut off your tree, you can sell that tree. So, you know, wood is very, very, very expensive.
Yeah, that we'll do that, Mike. That's cool.
So how's your night?
I'll post some pictures in Discord and Facebook and kind of show off a little bit what's got it, and that's amazing. And that stuff's not, that's how you do the cool stuff.
That's how you do the cool stuff. And it can only improve, like, right? You can't get worse. You can only improve. So don't play with it, right?
Yeah.
Play with it. You can only improve. So, anybody else who smoked the cigar already, I really want to hear what you think about the cigar, because I feel like this is very close to the egg roll, a lighter version, more crisp version, more refreshing version of that cigar. Do I like it so far? Yes, I do. I actually think this is not bad. It's not bad. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy wood. Oh my god! Wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
That's a loaded question or loaded statement.
Wow!
Fucking English.
I can't. I don't know. I can't even answer to that. Like, can you? Yes,
Yeah,
you can.
no.
That's rhetorical. Yeah.
Yeah, let that kind of just float out there.
So I wonder if this got a transition, because you can see the wrapper top and bottom are different. So I think when you get to nearly the end, flavor might change.
Oh wow, man, Martine, I got a chop suey. I'll trade you for one of your cigars.
What cigar is this? This is the Punch Fu Manchu. Punch Fu Manchu.
I got one chop suey left, Martine. It's yours if you want it, but it's for a trade.
You know, this look more like back in like Dynasty where Asian has a ponytail. That looks more like that than the Fu Manchu's whisker. So
yeah,
design issue here, because like once you have that, it looks like a hair, right? Because it's wrapped in like that, so it goes down. It looks like a head with the ponytail going down.
Right.
I think the egg roll is better because it's more pungent, more flavorful. But I think this one has its place, especially today, because I bit myself a few days ago. So I have a wound there. I don't want to smoke something that's super crazy for my mouth, and this is okay. This is okay. By the way, I was eating a burrito and I chewed myself.
Yeah, I do that sometimes, man. I'll bite the inside of my lip or
Yeah.
my
I let go right away, but it's still cut.
What the frick, man? I was not in that much of a hurry to eat it.
Yeah.
I could have waited.
No, I wasn't eating that fast. I was like reading, and I guess one of the chew just happened to clipped it. So
yeah, hate that.
You gotta say no as me, and was like good. Oh, I think the flavor started to change a little bit. I got a little bit of creaminess right now. A little bit of creaminess. The smoke has more.
It's got a great aroma.
Body.
I love the smell.
The smoke got a little bit more bodied. It got more spicy.
Martine, did you buy a box of them?
Like that tail on the cigar. I don't think it's gonna burn, to be honest with you, if you just light the tail. I don't know.
For science.
Good. Just make it harder to smoke. Hold on. Huh. Is it gonna burn all the way? I wonder if it's gonna burn all the way. See, now you get a cigar and an instant. You get the instant stand too.
A kickstand.
So Asian. You get a cigar.
Up, man.
You get the cigar, and then you get an instant, for the aromas too. I don't know. Obviously, this is for a gimmick, right? This is for a gimmick. It's not really doing it. But like I said, it looks like there is chew kind of wrapper on it. So it might change taste. Who knows? We'll continue and hope that goes away and that doesn't burn my mouth. because like if it gets to here, I'm gonna cut it. It's a good cigar, and it has the. I know a lot of you never had a melon soda before, but it has an aftertaste of melon soda. So if you never tried a Ramune, go try Ramune and water it down. So you add more water so it's not that sweet. And you'll get that same taste. Kind of sweet, but like some sort of flavor. It's burning though. It's up here now. It's still going. Holy shit. I'm afraid it's gonna burn me. I'm afraid it's gonna burn me. But yeah, this cigar so far not bad. So far not bad. And you know, if you want to like, you know, keep time, you get to keep time now too. You know, see that? I don't know how long. Oh, I don't know how long that will burn. Maybe that could be a minute, maybe 30 minutes. I think it's a minute. I don't think it's that long. 2, maybe 5. You get a timer. That reminds you how long have you not taken a puff. Yeah, so Saturday we will review that rebar, which looks really interesting. Now, of course, I also got Duro join the pile of cigar here to smoke, and I'll smoke that sometime next week maybe. And then what's I got? And I have to find something to infuse these with. We'll see what we got to infuse with. So yeah, a bunch of stuff. Ah, no. All right. While we're at it, some announcements. We do have for March meet at March 26th at Famous Smoke in Eastern Pennsylvania.
She called it the March Madness.
So that's a small meet. That's a herf. That's more like a herf. So that is posted in Discord and Facebook. And obviously, there are announcements that people don't like, which is all the member will require to have a Discord account and just sign to Discord, and then you can leave it. You only have to sign in twice a year. Right? You can continue to use Facebook. The reasons for it's more like for roster keeping. To have today Joseph has brought up a really cool question. It's like, hey Tony, why did you post the event at Discord, but you didn't really post it at Facebook? Because on Facebook, there is no way to know who's from where. Right? So I don't think that, that herb will be relevant to someone that lives in California. And so, or someone that lives in, I don't know, Alabama.
It's good to know, though. I'll say that.
No, I can post the event there. But when I post the Facebook event, I will have to go through 130 decline messages.
Oh, yeah. So they decline.
Right? So I can't just if I don't invite you, you're probably not going to see that post at all. But for Discord, I can just put it on there. If you're interested, click on I'm interested. If not, it's there. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't send me 130 something messages, whether you're going or you're not.
Yeah.
So yeah, Facebook has its place. I understand. But, where the action's got to be, it's probably got to be in Discord. Because it gives me the tool to organize, right? I can tell that, which people are from the PA, New York, New Jersey, Rhode Island area, and I can just group them together and I send them that, hey, there's a meet near you, right? There's a herb near you, and that makes it easier. So the deadline is June 1st, right? By June 1st, that will be the countdown starting for the 30-day kickout. So if you don't do it by June 1st, by June 30th, when I run the bot, it doesn't see people, and whoever is missing will be kicked. Okay. I know it sucks to having to move platform and stuff. That is technically not moving platform. It's asking you to make it easier so that the moderator and everybody can have an easier way to organize and all that stuff. You know, some people already moved over, and a lot of you already have a Discord account. You just don't use it. That's fine. I'm okay with that, right? We have 106 people on Discord. That means we only have about 20, 30 people that don't have an account, that they just have to go make a one and go in there, log in. That's it. You can go back to Facebook. Everything still goes as normal. I just want to put it out there. I know people don't like it, but you know, think of it as make it easier for the people that is moderating. Take few minutes of your life twice a year, right? And you know, you never know, you might find a new world. Think of it. Think of Discord as our chat room, and think of Facebook as your posting.
I was, you know, I reminded what Tabor had mentioned. He said it a couple times in my presence. One at the event in Dallas. He was like, "Man, I've never been on Discord before." And when he joined for our group, he started searching the other servers, and now he says he's like on all kinds of servers. Mm-hmm. So he's really, you know, it's really opened him up to some different stuff. I'm on a couple of groups, and one of them has to do with the robotics. There's a robotics server, but they're really not that active. And then my son's using it for his business as well, and so he asked me to join that, which was interesting. And I don't know what's happening on their server too much, but it is kind of cool to be able to see a little bit. But he also has some gaming channels that he opened up within his server, so I guess they can game with each other, that kind of thing. But anyway,
they continue to add new functions too. They continue to add new functions. So as it goes, you'll see that it's derived slowly more for public use rather than gaming use. I don't use it for gaming. My wife does not. Yeah. She have 15 different servers in there that she joined, and not one is about gaming. Okay. And Martin, that's the wrong cigar, dude. That's the wrong cigar, yo.
Oh, he's already smoked it and hates it.
I know. Right.
He didn't hate it. He just don't like it.
Right. So what do you do with the Martin?
The fucking Kung Pao was not good at all.
Kung Pao, I did not like. I did not like Kung Pao. I did not like Chop Suey. I only like the punch. Jesus. I only like the
wrong side there, Martin. Wrong side.
Whatever. There, I'll show you that one too.
Yeah? Huh? Oh, yeah?
No. Yeah, you got that. Hey, Martin, you got one of those, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, here we go.
I'm not special enough for those.
Not yet. What? Martin is already over special. Like, imagine we bring these out, and Martin is like going to the house and start carrying out fridge after fridge. It's like, you got this? Fridge check. He got 3 fridge coming out. The whole car will be full.
He probably had figured out how to put a like where you ash your shirt. He probably hadn't figured that out yet.
Martin, Joe's asking if you got his 3 cigar challenge cigars. Did you just mute?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did get them. But I forgot that that's what it actually was. So when are we? Okay, explain when we're doing this.
Well, you're supposed to smoke it within 2 weeks of receiving it, and then post your result.
So it'll be within 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And shit, fucking Bluetooth disconnected because I got a phone call.
All right. So yes, Joe, he got it, and he needs to be reminded to do it right.
Yeah, do it right.
Gotta do it right.
All right? I know is, Joe, is that all of a sudden on his Patreon, he's got like 3 unbanded cigars asking us which one he wants us to review now. So, I don't know.
Did Yaza ever send the raffle stuff? Last time I talked to him, he said he will send it out the week after. I think I have to remind him again. We'll see. It is a really busy season for consultants. So I will remind him if you have not gotten it yet. Yeah, I'll contact him this weekend. If people still have not received it this weekend, please let me know, and I will talk to him again. Because UPS usually takes 6 days ground, so it might take some time.
It was a joke, Martin.
Whew.
You can leave that light outside of the car. You don't have it shined in.
Oh, he's
Why
lighting
don't
up
we-
a cigar.
There you go. You got it. You got it.
He's lighting up a cigar. That's what it was.
Lined up cigars.
Yeah, he's got the new Six Flame lighter.
Whatever. Whatever, Robert.
Oh my gosh. We're not on the wrong foot, are we, Martin? Golly.
I never had any of the punch brand. Which one is good to try first? Mark, most of the member will tell you we like the punch egg roll. Some
roll?
of them,
Can't find them.
some people will. That's why you had to buy when they have it. That's why I have like 100-something sitting upstairs. Yeah, I have like 100-something punch egg roll cigars sitting upstairs. And the chop suey is for like really Lancero lovers. Like I didn't like the chop suey. Kung Pao I think is the worst of the batch. And then this one I think is just a little bit behind the egg roll.
Kung Pao is good for the first half. Kung Pao is half a egg roll and the other half shit.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we do have a few episodes where we talk about that. But yeah, Kung Pao is like at first you smoke okay, and all of a sudden just drop to.
Yeah, and you just throw it away. So you smoke half of it and you throw it away.
Yeah, that they should have made that cigar half size. Then we don't have now. Literally, they should make that into a nub, but just the first half nub, not the second half nub.
Yeah.
This thing has that sweetness to it. There is a little bit of berry sweetness at the end. Berry sweetness. There is a little bit of berry sweetness.
I
Yeah,
did
I'm
get
gonna
a
enjoy
berry
this,
in
man.
that cigar too.
In fact, I may smoke all of these plus the other 20 that I have to take back to James. Yeah.
It's actually not a bad cigar.
Yep.
Just in case I forget, big shout out to Cigars Daily helping us kind of get these cigars. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
it was literally one text message, and then he's like, "Okay, we'll go order it for you." So I hope
Awesome.
every member who needs one got it already. But yeah, big shout out to Cigars Daily. That's where we got the cigars with discount. We got the cigar and discount. So.
Indeed.
So it was good. Yeah, the cigar, sweet to an extent. And then like, it kind of like have that, like say like a little bit close to the egg roll and then kind of fades into a little bit of sweetness. It's almost like a berry sweetness, almost like a candy berry sweetness. And then it fades away. And the pepper in the beginning is stronger. And I think right now I don't even like, if you don't think about it, you don't even think there's a pepper in it.
It's not even listed yet, by the way.
He's waiting for all of us to order it, and then he'll post it up.
Dude, so like how many have not ordered? I've seen a lot of boxes.
I have no idea. I told him I think the whole group needs about 15 boxes. And then he said he will have 20-something waiting. So, however that is. I'm on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get mine ordered. I just bought 2 from a local retailer that had them.
Yeah, get the box,
Where'd
man.
you get 'em?
Wait, local retailer?
Yeah, which one?
Elite.
Yeah. Where we saw them.
Not a bad cigar. It's pretty good. I mean, I can enjoy this. That's for sure. This is definitely not like Kung Pao.
How many are in that little canister?
The what?
How many are in the little canister? 20?
20, yes. 20. I mean, the container is not bad. I like it. It looks pretty good, you know. And you know, you had that little punch guy. In the back, he holds a bonsai. In the front, holds a lantern. So it's kind of different. Let's see if there's any difference on the two sides of the picture. Oh yeah, okay. One side is like okay, so I'm pretty sure near the Great Wall, this is the Great Wall, right? Does not have a bonsai tree near it because I think it's edge of it. It's actually just mountains. I don't know why they put a bonsai tree and a tiger there, because that's there's no tiger near Great Wall. Just so we know.
Because they're not Chinese, Tony.
And the back, I don't know why, but they put like a Mount Fuji in the back and a pagoda here. I don't know. I guess anything to make it Asian, I guess. So, but there is no such scenery on both. I'm pretty sure. I went to Great Wall before. There's no tree here.
Maybe they're doing. Get this. Maybe they're doing the Asian Rim.
You know, there's a place that, you know, on the water, they could have put two bridges straight, but they put a round bridge instead. And people was like, why didn't you just go straight? Why do you have to go round? And people all complain about it. And I think the locals like, because people fish there and they want people to slow down. But instead of putting speed bumps, they made it round so people had to slow down to go around, which is pretty smart. Well, I do like the Texas roundabout. That's pretty cool because you can go U-turn, easily. That's pretty cool. In Massachusetts, if you go on the highway and you go on the wrong one, you have to wait until the next exit. And I know, like, if you're on Mass Pike, one exit to another is about 10 miles.
What city was that in?
Massachusetts?
No, the roundabout.
Roundabout.
Planos? I don't know.
Plano? Tony's gonna be like, I don't know where I was at. I was just in
I don't
Plano.
know. I was in the car. And then we go through Plano, go through that, and go to McKinney. You know.
So you're probably in Frisco.
Yeah, I don't know where the roundabout was.
I thought that was multiple because I think we turn around a few times.
They were going to put a roundabout down the street from where I live, and well, they had backlash on that. And they changed it all up.
But what's wrong with that though? It's perfect. You don't have to wait for a light. You just turn.
Just people aren't used to it. Wrecks. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's such a good thing. Why not?
Because
people don't know when to fucking go.
When you also to see the scratches on the little sidewalk in the middle is crazy.
People go too fast and turn.
They don't turn. That's the problem. They just go straight. I mean, this you see it. You see the undercarriage, scrapes and all that. Yeah, it's terrible.
We do have one of those similar roundabouts in Massachusetts, off Route 9 near Newton, right next to Wagman Plaza. There is a roundabout that you can take a U-turn. The only reason they added that there is because there's a mall right across. It was a highway you can't go around, so they put a roundabout that goes under the bridge and come back up.
Yeah. No, in New Orleans, they're really good about you're not allowed to turn left at a light.
You're not allowed to turn light. You're not allowed to turn left on any of the red lights.
Oh, and in Texas we are. Yeah, we have our left turns on lights, no problem.
On red?
But in New Orleans, I saw more in New Orleans than I did elsewhere. You had to go through the light, do a U-turn, come back, and then take a right. Kind of weird.
I guess in a way they think that right turn is more efficient, so they just like go around turn right.
Definitely right turn is more efficient. It also cuts down on the traffic signal changes and all that.
Because you don't have to worry about the left turners, so you just go straight with that. So you'll never drive straight and having to stop for another car.
Yeah.
right? Because you know when somebody's taking left, when you opposite side, it's actually crossing in front of you. But if you can't take left turn, you're always going straight, and that's not gonna hold up the traffic.
And I've done that. Like there's a light at the end of my street where I'll go if there's a big line turning left, I'll go through the light, do a U-turn, and then take a right, and I'll pass up all those people. So,
But why didn't you just turn right at that light and then take a U-turn and go straight?
Because it's a highway.
Oh yeah, in the highway, then you can't really complain. If there's a way to go around, you do it.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah, this cigar.
Anyway,
Why is it so cold? Oh my god.
traffic's strange.
It's so cold, but outside is melting. I don't know why. I just heard like ice falling off, like those icicles falling off my house earlier. So it's cold. It freezes. It falls off. But my basement is super cold. The reason today I'm late is because I turn on all the heat. I have 2 heaters running normally, and I turn on all 3, and then just trip the breaker when I was about to go on. But yeah, it's cold. It's cold today. Cold today. We're supposed to rain, so that should bring up the temperature a little bit. Yes, a little bit. So yeah, this cigar, I think it's a relaxing cigar. It's not too much. It's about, I don't know, barely medium. Barely medium.
I don't think it's medium even.
I think it's barely there. Barely, probably, almost. It's not light, but it's a little bit more than, like, you know, very light body, mild. A little bit more than mild.
It's not really. Punches normally doesn't have cigars this light that I know of, but
Taste that plastic thing again. What the hell? Here and there, I taste this like almost like, I know it's a flavor, but I don't know how to describe that flavor other than sometimes you taste that when you burn like a band and you kind of smelled it. It only happened twice so far. So. Egg roll never had one of those curious. Really? Come on. Really? Yeah, I'm gonna send some to Josh because that's the address I have. I'm gonna send some to Josh and have him distribute to you guys because I have shit. I went crazy buying it.
I haven't had it either.
oh my god.
Martin, that's dry. Martin, that's very dry. That's so dry.
Wow, dude.
Martin, that's so dry. Martin is already getting cigars that I don't send to other people. And he still haven't reviewed it yet. He's like, you know, posting like chat sessions instead. Which is pretty cool, by the way. You guys should watch it. You know, sometimes you listen to other people's opinions. Like, pretty cool. You know, treat it like a podcast. You know, you don't have to see their face, but listen to it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think 2 of our members on there. It was Innocence. The other one was I can't remember his name.
Rick.
Was it Rick?
Senpapi.
Yeah, Senpapi or something like that. And then we have this Honey to Do List person on there too. I don't know who that is, but I thought the name was funny. Honey to Do.
Well, he said he was gonna join the Legion, but he never created a Discord, or he never joined the Discord. So
5 minutes.
whatever.
It takes 5 minutes of your life. 5 minutes of your life, you join one of the greatest family ever. I'm just saying. You might disagree, but I think it's the greatest family ever.
But I did also add Mustafa. So
yeah,
there you
Mustafa joined. I saw that. He introduced himself, and Mustafa is a cool guy. So Mustafa, if you watch this, I think you're a cool guy.
Yeah, and he is a catalog of parrot jokes.
I have not heard him talking jokes, so I don't know.
Yeah, he has many parrot jokes.
Yeah. I'll send it over because I just send stuff for Josh anyway, so I'll just pack it all together and send it over. I also owed Albert another set of Chinese cigar, which I'll put in there too. So I just send it one package. You guys can all rate Josh. You guys can all rate Josh, and Josh will have to figure it out.
That was Josh.
Josh.
I wonder if he'll ever be anything more than just Josh.
Right. What's really funny is that he didn't even realize I changed his name to Just Josh for like 2 days. Oh God. But one
But
day.
you did make my name a little easier for him to find, though.
Right? God. Don't forget to read your fortune on the back of each pen as well.
Yep.
All right, let's see what the fortune is on this one. I thought it was gonna be the same.
All right.
No, they're different this year.
Oh, is it? All right, mine is either way. This was a good choice. Either way, this was a good choice. How can you be either way if it's a good choice? Was it either way? Do you guys pronounce either way or either way?
Either way.
Some people pronounce either way. I think I think there's a grammar thing to it too. So I don't
say either.
You know, it's like
so
you can say it either or either way.
I think I think either is if it's negative is either. If it's positive, it's either.
Now you're overthinking it.
Yeah, you're overthinking it.
Right? Fucking English. Fucking English.
Okay. It's funny because my wife does this thing too, where she'll say a word different than the way it's supposed to be said. Like, do you guys say rampage or rampage?
Rampage? I say rampage.
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 Rampage is funny.
No,
That's good. I like that.
Stacey says, I say rampage. Stacey says rampage. I'm like, what the fuck is a rampage?
Either and either is one of those things that's versa or vice.
Okay, here it goes. Either is not a
What's
word.
that?
The word either is pronounced two-way with a long E as an eel and a sound like long eyes as eyes. There's also a word neither, which is sometimes instead of either. So it's just pronunciation, tomato, kind of thing.
But
Okay, either is used as determiner. So if there is a determination made, it's either.
Either this or either that.
I can say either this or that.
we say it versa vice.
Versa? No. Really?
Yeah,
Vice versa?
Vice
What?
versa.
Vice versa?
No, you can do versa. You can say vice versa or versa vice. I mean,
Can you?
If there's any word you can flip, it'd be that one. Think about that.
I don't think you
I say
can.
vice versa.
I think it's
Versa
vice
versa.
versa.
A. There's no A. It's vice versa.
Yeah.
Versa vice.
But this Hashimoto.
Yeah, I knew he'd bring that up. Mine says, I see money in your future. It is not yours. Yeah.
Like nacho cheese, but it's nacho money. I spent way too much money this month on cigars, I feel. How many bucks did I buy this? I think I bought like 4 or 5 bucks of cigars already this month. What's your problem, bro?
Not your problem, bro.
Oh, not your problem, bro. So yeah, I think I bought way too many boxes of cigars recently. I need to chill.
Man, I need to chill. And I just saw that the Punch Fu Manchu was gonna be a group buy. I was like, man, I just fucking bought me 3 boxes of fucking cigars.
Yeah, and today I just bought that Davidoff. So yeah, I was like, Tony, what are you doing to yourself?
Yeah.
So between last month and this month, I spent probably close to 4 or 5 grand total with the taxes, me and everything, and come back and the cigars.
Damn.
Yeah.
But speaking of cigars, James got it all the way through.
I got to tell you, they didn't have my cigar and Cigars Daily. The guy acted like he didn't know anything about them, and Tim wasn't there. How is that possible? All right, bitching time. Bitching time.
Wow. You didn't show him the link?
How is that possible? Oh my God.
You didn't show him the link?
No, because he can't buy it from online. He had to go there and pick it up.
No, I get it, but he can show him like on the link that y'all have them, and then make him do it. Be like in your face. Yeah,
Doesn't he
that's
have
wrong.
Tim's number anyway? I think I've got Tim's number.
I just text him. That's not cool. That is not cool. That is not cool.
Yeah, if there's a fortune on the back of the band, you get like a free box of cigars.
Worst case scenario, Hashimoto, I can have Tim send it to any of us, and we can just direct it to you. But that sucks. I'm gonna see what he says. You leave tomorrow. Yeah, like I say, Hashimoto, I will. What we can do is, I can have Tim send it to me or whatever, and I can forward it to you.
If he sends it to me, next time he's in town, I'll give
Oh
it
yeah,
to
you
him.
can do that too, Hashimoto. You can have it sent to Albert too, or Josh.
He
Or-
may, but I'll say this. It may only be 18 cigars in the box. I'm just saying.
Somehow I knew that was coming. Somehow.
You didn't know
Hashimoto, you
that.
should have told me when that happens. I would have called up Tim right away, have him call the store.
I'm not predictable.
I did not know that happened. That sucks.
Albert's like, I'm taking my taxes.
Taking my Texas.
You know what sucks? I already filed my tax. And today not today. Yesterday I got another 1099 for my cryptocurrency. That I was doing it for fun because it was funny. And I bought some and I sold it and I made $2. I made $2 out of it. I got a freaking 1099 for it.
Yeah.
And I already filed my tax. Now I have to
Costs you
file
more
an
to
amendment.
process it.
I did that and now I had to file another amendment. Stupid for $2. I almost like, you know what? I'm just not gonna file. Let them come to me and charge me tax for it because $2 profit. This is not taxable. It had to be at least $10. I don't know why they sent me a freaking thing for $2. What's really funny is they sent me an email. They sent me an email said that they're not gonna send me a 1099, and then send me another email. Oh, that was a mistake. So we do have 1099 for you.
The cost of processing the 1099 is more than $2.
Mm-hmm. So I was like, what the hell? $2? It was like
Does that-
$2.14.
Don't they add like so much per document kind of thing?
The accountant does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I might as well just don't file it. It's not income. It's $2.
Right. It's not even a cigar.
Yeah.
I go, what I gotta do? Charge me the extra tax? No. There's no income.
That's a good investment, Tony.
It was dumb. It was dumb. And by law, they're supposed to send out all the paperwork by January 31st. And the actual file date that you can file was February 4th or 5th. I can't remember. And I already waited until I came back to file it. When I came back to file it, then they tell me, like days after, they didn't tell me. Serious.
Oh, due to COVID, man. Due to COVID.
Due to COVID.
Yeah, it's not the new excuse. The excuse has been going on for 2 years now, but yeah.
I am super pissed off about that. I was like, seriously, that's gonna cost me a lot of money to file that amendment. And when you file amendment, you're asking to be audited. Yeah, those people who doesn't know, when you file an amendment, they will still see if there's any money to make off of you, and they'll audit your tax. And I don't care if they gotta audit me. It's what it's gonna cost me to get those documents to them.
Yeah. You can't smoke that money, man.
And technically, it's like buy and trade currency. In the past, you cannot tax currency. It's like, I give Martin $5 and he give me $5 back. Just happened that it was 20 years later, $5 worth more. It was so dumb.
Yep.
All right, have a good one, Aaron. So, you know, I was very disappointed to see that. I was pissed. And I tried to talk to them, call them. Waiting time was 2 hours. I'm not waiting 2 hours. I'm not waiting 2 hours.
Nope.
Why will you send me a $10.99 for $2?
All right, you know we got to smoke next, right?
What am I gonna smoke next?
Egg roll.
I'm not smoking egg roll today. Because I had to go upstairs and find the package and unpack one and stuff like that. I have way too many.
Huh? Your palate's primed for it, man.
No, seriously? You gotta make me run upstairs? We only have like, no.
It's proper.
No.
It's proper, man. It's proper.
Might be able to. Man, you gotta make me run upstairs. I can't run upstairs. Hold on. I'm gonna run upstairs real quick. Be right back. Be right back. I'll go get it.
That's funny.
That's how you do it, folks.
All right. While he's gone, I'm gonna go buy my my pack from CD. I forgot what the code is. Where do I find the code, Albert?
For what?
For the Fu Manchu.
Oh, it's in the
Discord?
Discord under the affiliations or whatever.
Affiliate? Okay. Affiliate links.
Okay, I'm back. Jeez. I have my little spare egg rolls. Yes. This whole entire box is egg roll.
Where are the affiliate links at?
It's on top.
No, it's not in there.
What are we looking for?
I'm looking for the code for CD.
CD didn't need a code. It was already discounted.
Oh. Oh. Well then.
You just click on the link and it works, man.
Egg rolls.
I don't see the link.
Where's it at?
Oh my god.
Hidden gem?
Just search. Just search.
Why would it be in the affiliate links, man?
Search Fu Manchu. If you just search Fu Manchu, you'll find it.
Can I search on here? Let me see.
F-U-M-A-N-Chu. F-U-Manchu.
No,
Find it?
let's try to find this friend.
Yeah, there it is.
Right? If you just search it, you'll find it.
I saw it, man.
Or do you want me to repost it? I could, because I found it too.
I'm going to copy it. I'm going to send it to him.
Oh, I can find it. I'm searching.
Ricky and Martine, man.
Everybody already found it and even pasted it to you.
God, man.
I sent it to you on your Facebook. I just sent it to you.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Jeez.
God, man. I'm fucking computer illiterate sometimes. There we go. Nice. You know, I do like that it's box press, though. That's different. Because the last year's...
It's box press?
Was,
it's box press.
Yeah.
It's box press, but it's in a round container.
Isn't that funny? It's a square box press in a round container. That's feng shui, man. That is feng shui, man. I almost forgot that I have these metal rest foam bob in here in my little smoking box. It's here. So yeah, like if I finish this and then we have like 30 minutes, I'll smoke one. Jeez. You're making me smoking all these egg rolls. Not that I have any problem with it. I literally have too much of egg rolls.
Oh my gosh. Hashimoto's like his whole house is his humidor, right? He's trying to take some heat off.
Yeah, because Hashimoto's humidor is kick ass.
Yeah, he's like, you see, mine's not that big of a deal.
But I bet if I fill everything into a humidor like his, it will be full too. It'll be way more full. You'll fold to the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. But it's just like, I have way too much. And I'm not trying to brag either. Just like, you see me like buying box, and then I just have too much cigar. I only smoke one a day. And sometimes none. Sometimes none. If I'm too busy, sometimes none. So, when you buy 20 at a time every couple of weeks and you only smoke 5, 10, you're not going to be able to finish. And then I go crazy on buying stuff like, egg roll's cheap. Egg roll's like $4.50, $5 or something like that. So I bought shit all of them, especially when they came out with the ceramic box. I was like, yeah, let's go.
How many did you get? How many ceramic boxes do you have?
So I have one ceramic box, but I have 5, 6 bundles of the egg roll sitting in my house.
Right.
So, yeah, I bought way too much.
When Cigars Daily sends stuff, does it say Cigars Daily or what does it say?
It does say Cigars Daily.
Oh shit.
You just had to be there to receive it. Like a football, putting it inside your
He's
arm.
trying to send to his work is what he's trying to do.
Well, yeah, that or when it gets shipped to my house, my wife's gonna be like, "Why are you ordering more cigars?"
Martin, why don't you have it sent to Albert or Josh or anybody that you can just go pick up from?
You can do that. You can do that. When they send it to my house, it's got 18 cigars in it.
Yeah, I'll pick some out of this box and I'll send some over to Josh, and then anybody want to try one can go ask Josh for it.
They don't have my current credit card on file. I'll be right back.
You don't remember your credit card number? You should remember your credit card number by heart.
Hey,
No, I don't
ask Stacy. I bet she knows it.
Yeah, I know, right?
You should remember your credit card number by heart. I do.
Dude, I got too many credit cards.
Huh?
I got too many credit cards.
I got too many credit cards too. I have 10 credit cards.
I'm not good
Yes,
with
you
numbers.
know what? You know what James didn't take back with him? That reminds me.
His US credit card.
His ceramic box.
Oh, he have a ceramic box too?
Yeah, he didn't take it back. I forgot about that.
Today I was actually yelling at my wife about credit cards.
All right, I'll be right back.
She left her credit card in the cup holder in her front driver's side seat.
Wow. That's a blank check, man.
Pretty much, yeah. She's like, yeah, it's just hassle to take it out and then beep for the parking. I was like, that is not an excuse, because that gives people a reason what to break your windshield and then just go grab that thing. Grab that thing. I don't really care, because the credit card company has to deal with it. Right? That's why it's so good to use credit card. Well, those egg roll are limited run. In a way, it is. Because they only release so much at a time, and you don't know when they gotta release it. So yeah, in a way, it is.
Yeah, I mean,
what is that so
they came
spicy?
out with the ceramic box, and then they did the bento box as a way to push.
I did not buy the
cigars.
bento box because I did not want the chop suey. I
cigars.
did not want the compound, so I didn't buy the bento box. But when the ceramic one came out, I bought it right away. Yeah, so I was telling my wife like how important that is to not leave it there. She's like, "What is the big deal?" I told my wife that's leaving $30,000 in your front driver's side, because that small car's credit limit was $30,000. Somebody can go swipe a new car. I was so pissed off. I yelled at my wife. Because over here, even though we have a garage, so we park right inside the garage. But if she forgot that and drive to work, her work garage is outdoor. Anybody can walk in and just check every window. So I was so pissed off. I was like, how can you do that? Don't do that. And then obviously she knows that if something goes wrong, we can call the credit card company. They'll refund everything. They'll do an investigation. But it's still annoying. Because I'm still dealing with, I just finished dealing with the airlines and the charges. Because literally they say none of them are refundable. I was just like, okay, I'm done with that. I'm not gonna deal with it anymore. But still, it's just not. It's annoying to deal with. It's annoying to deal with. But yeah.
All right, I'll order mine.
You order yours?
Did you tell American Express that that American Airlines is hijacking your money? Come on, that was kind of funny.
I have no idea how they would have happened. I was here all day. Hashimoto, do you know what time you went in there? Because he said he's there all day today. And Dustin said he didn't meet anybody, so it might be one of the shipping team. Hashimoto, do you know? Remember?
Did you get a name?
Did you get a name?
Hashimoto?
I'm about to tell Tim. Did you get a name?
God. Some dude.
Some dude at Cigars Daily.
Yeah. Was he smoking a cigar in the chair out front?
Yeah, Hashimoto. When was this? When was this? What time was this? We gotta sort this out. I'm gonna go Karen on Tim.
In my, you know how you can put a little comment on the bottom?
Little comment.
When you make an
order.
order,
Yeah.
I put SSL for life.
Oh yeah. It's very sad. Every time I hear SSL for life, I like that term, but look how many people that's SSL for life that used to say all the time that's no longer SSL.
Yeah. It is kind of one of those it's one of those things, right? Yeah.
I mean, dude, we fucking lost two. Number 2, we lost.
Did we lose number 2? Oh yeah, we did.
We lost number 2.
We lost more than number 2.
We still got number 3, which is Cat. And then I'm number 4.
Let me see.
So we no longer have number 1 or number 2, but we have number 3 and number 4.
You know, it's just shows like, you know, perseverance. Who got their words? I got 2 things in my life. My words and my balls. Which one did you break? Yeah, we lost number 1 and number 2.
There you
Cat
go.
is number 5. Cat's number 5. Martin's number 4. Damon Jones number 3. You're number 5. And you're number 4, man. Cat's number 5.
Who's number 3?
Damon Jones.
Oh, okay.
And
So we got
Alvis.
3, 4, and 5.
Alvis said he's leaving by June because he's not gonna make the thing. And number 40, of course. Number 40 is SSL Pride. I'm telling you, because he makes so many SSL stuff that I'm so proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We lost number 8, number 12, number 16, number 18, 21, 22, 24.
Uh-oh, you got to change the ending of the song. Why?
What? Say what?
The historian is speaking.
That means you just have to change the ending of the song. No, because people who are still here are SSL for life. You know?
It always works.
Even if we only have, you know, I know there's gotta be.
Martin.
I can probably say there are at least 20 members. It's gonna be here for life. I have the confidence of it. 20 members.
Well, it's kind of like it could be the life of your participation.
There you go.
And in
Yeah,
that
sure.
sense, it works.
It works either way.
I get it.
Oh!
What?
Oh!
What?
What?
Oh,
Hells
nice.
yeah!
Hell yeah. We get to meet Mike Clark.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some kind of shit with that stuff he sent me.
Damn!
That's badass.
That is
That
bad.
impression is really on. Fuck.
It's like, okay, so it's like when we were having our meets, I think meeting Brian Ellicock was like the highlight for me.
That was awesome, right?
We had to get to meet him. So fucking seeing Brian Ellicock there, I was like, holy shit, fucking Brian's here. We get to see him online. We see him in person now.
And we're gonna finally see Mike Clark and
Mike
his son.
Clark.
And by then, his son should be out of probation. So I'll be super cool. That'll be super duper cool. By the way, this cigar near the end is super sharp. I don't know if I like that flavor. It's very sharp.
Yes, I noticed that. Like, how do I describe it? It was it kept going out on me too, but it was like it had a bite.
Yeah.
Of like earth.
It's very sharp, almost a little bit sour.
Yeah.
Very, very sharp.
So it's kind of sweet and sour.
Not my favorite. No,
it actually, for me,
Yeah,
it's a little bit too
sweet.
strong.
Sweet on the front and like sour. And like
I get it.
But it was a little bit too sharp for me. It's a little bit too sharp for me. So, you know, Kat, a lot of people say that. A lot of people say that. I know. Once upon a time, number 69 says, I'm keeping this number until I die. And he didn't.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Number 69 is forfeited.
In a way, I'm kind of glad that we got to take away 69 because that number, oh my God. I should have thought twice. Ooh. But yeah, we do have, still have good amount of OGs. And obviously, we recently recognized everybody from 2019 to be Heritage members. Whether or not you're the OG or Heritage, all the same. All valuable members.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I don't know if I like the shop taste. It's not very pleasing of a flavor.
Well, it's definitely down past a Robusto for you, so.
Yeah, I don't like that little bit lost flavor.
Out of it. You already got your Robusto out of it, so.
Yeah, I definitely did. I just don't like that sharp taste. You not taste it, Albert? You're like at the end too.
But this flavor's in my. I mean, these are the kind of cigars I typically like. I can see why you don't.
Like so it gets it's like double the flavor.
And Martine as well. I get why Martine don't like it, but that's cool.
It's rough. It's a little bit rough.
But next year, Martine, this might be in your top 10. Who knows?
Oh God. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like.
Come on, bro. I'm like. I think my credit card still works on Patreon, so I'm still in there. So you know.
God, why is it so cold? I have the heater on, but it's cold.
You got to text me though if it drops off. Okay, let me know.
I got a what?
What drops off?
But if my credit card number changes, then I got to go back and refresh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I haven't done that this month, by the way. I got to go back and look and see.
Okay.
So those Undercrown 10s, man.
Yeah.
You like those, right?
Oh yeah.
Undercrown 10 is really good.
It's really good.
Undercrown 10 is really good cigar. So, all right, now I'm gonna go back to regular punch because I don't think I like the last third flavor. It's too strong.
You haven't gotten into the. You got to go another 10 minutes, man. Get into that.
No, I already taste the flavor. It's not.
But you got to get to this this lighter part, man.
Well, I'm torturing myself because I don't like that flavor. That's kicking in right now.
Yeah, all right, man.
Too sharp. Too sour. Has that fermented taste, like a stronger fermented taste. I guess that's what it is. I don't know.
I think it needs a little bit more of age.
Hey, it's possible. It's possible.
I did feel that when I was smoking it, right about the halfway point. I was like, "Ooh, this doesn't taste like it did." So maybe it just needs a little bit more age.
Martin, have you smoked that rebar yet from Industrial?
The rebar what?
The rebar from Industrial Cigar?
No.
That'll be interesting when I smoke it this weekend because he said that it's 18-year aged San Andreas.
No.
So we all know Martin doesn't really like San Andreas, but it's aged 18 years.
Bullshit. I call it bullshit. Bullshit.
If it's aged, it's pretty damn good.
Bullshit. You like San Andreas. You You can't not like it, but like it as much as you do. You smoked a lot of San Andreas that you liked. So,
All right, here's a punch egg roll. Shaggy Foot. For those people who's wondering and never had it.
Oh,
No, just
right,
leave
there
it.
we
Just
go.
leave it. Just leave it.
Russia.
Only one.
We got Russia here. Fucking
I
Russia.
think he's saying he's bored.
One day I'll figure out what that really is. But what I was told is that they have this bot that uses that goes to random thing and just posts things so that it stays alive. So it builds like a history. So the system think that they're actual account, but they don't really do anything.
It's just a bot. Yeah. I don't know. You know, they've gotten smarter though with their bots.
Mm-hmm.
They'll leave a comment of like great video, and that's it. And then if you reply to it, it's almost like you're accepting that the bot is there,
Right.
and they'll continue to post random shit on your
Right,
channel.
and that's how they keep those accounts so that people can buy likes. Maybe a secret code to invade Ukraine. For those people that wonder, I actually think that they are not gonna attack Ukraine because if they do, then they lack power to support China if China is being attacked by the U.S. So they kind of have to play that game.
You think that's code red? Right, code red.
No.
I don't know. Well, they really think, maybe vol.r means I have. So I have ed kind of thing.
That is not true, Kat.
Wow.
I do like the Viva La Vida, which is blended by AJ.
Yeah.
And I do like the what's that one Southern Draw? The Jacob's Ladder.
Jacob's Ladder is heavy. Viagra commercial insert here.
Insert here.
That's what I'm saying. This is Viagra commercial insert here.
Insert here. Yeah.
It was an unintentional pun right there.
Yeah. That's kind of a hard one to read.
Yeah, egg roll definitely have more of that pungentness of the Fu Manchu, but not sour.
Yeah.
That fruity note is not in there.
I'm gonna go get one. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna finish my Laranja.
It's definitely it's intentional. Here we go. It's definitely more of a structured cigar, like like they did it right. It's structured.
Yeah.
And compared to the Fu Manchu is lighter, more refreshing, more crisp, and has that little bit of sweetness, the fruity sweetness at the end. But again, I don't know what they do to change that little last stir to be so strong. Because I would think that last stir you want to kind of taper down, or you want another cigar. But after this, it's so strong, like I don't know.
I think with the punch egg roll, it was so damn good that they've been trying to make it just as good.
Right.
And you can't just, the palate doesn't accept it. I don't know. It's just
you have to make it just as good, but not the same, right? And that's the tough part, right?
Right.
How it's like when you make something really good, you're like, how am I gonna beat that?
So then why did they do this? Why did they just have the punch egg roll blend and then just resize it?
Because when you resize it, the flavor changes.
I know, but it would be a yearly release. Keep it the same blend, but then resize it.
No, but I think that they can't get the same wrapper either. That's why they do it as a limited release, because they can't make this every time, right?
Yeah.
Because when they release other one, you don't see the egg roll being re-released.
Yeah.
So it's possible that they made the Fu Manchu is basically an altered version of this and more filler, so you don't, it's lighter in flavor. That's very possible.
Box pressed.
Huh?
Less filler because it's box pressed.
Well, no, in terms of what give you the flavor and what not, right? So give you that tasteless tobacco filling, so the
All right.
flavor is not as strong. Versus this is all filled in, right?
Yeah.
By the way,
Because this is not a short filler. Because short filler can't have shaggy foot; they'll fall off.
Right.
that was also a funny pun of Mike there. That it was intentional.
Intentional insert. Move! Ah, get out of here. Hashimoto is gone, but like maybe I should message him, see if he'll respond. Where's Hashimoto?
Yeah, Hashimoto's hanging out with.
I know.
He's that alone would take up all of your time.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I think egg roll is still better. I will say egg roll is still better.
Like an old friend, man.
Mm-hmm.
Egg roll is still better. Egg roll is the flavor is more put together. It's more bold. It's more bodied per se.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just good. That's like you remember the taste. Yeah.
Right? Egg roll is more structured, more bodied, has a little bit of coffee taste to it here and there. It's made it more of a together flavor. I think egg roll is done right.
Yeah.
And I you know, for those people who have both, I would say try both. You'll see what I mean. The egg roll is definitely more put together. I'm not saying that this release isn't cool. I mean, I'm definitely glad I bought it. So
Yeah. I'm going to look forward to smoking the rest of those, plus a few.
Plus a few. For anybody who cannot receive cigar at home, for the price of 2 cigars, you can ship it to Albert's place.
That's it. Well, it's gas money, man. Gas money is expensive nowadays.
I mean, it's not that
yeah.
much. I mean, that's what, $14? That's like a shipping.
Shit. Fucking, I spent $4 a gallon like 2 days ago.
I pumped my wife's car's gas today. She have like 4 more small blocks left, and that costs $70 to fill up.
Yeah, it cost me $70 to fill up mine today, 2 days ago.
Yeah, it was like really.
Yep.
I can't wait to fill my tank.
Oh my god! And I wasn't even all the way down to I wasn't even all the way down to the fucking E.
Gas is weirdly expensive right now. It's didn't we drop to $2 something again, and then now it's back to $4?
Yeah, it's the difference between R&D, man.
All right, so here's the subject.
Not to get political, but
So I got a subject. We have you guys heard that by 2030 and 2035,
Electric car.
80%
You saw my argument on your thing. I wasn't looking for a fight, by the way. So just so you know, I wasn't looking for a fight. You saw me. I stopped. So.
Yeah, but I mean, seriously, like, do you really think like what's going to happen with gas prices?
It's got to be more expensive.
That's what I figured. But you would think, do you think that because there's not going to be people buying it, that they're going to try to get you to buy it so they'll lower the prices?
No. Supply and demand, right? So the gas, the oil miners, they're not stupid. So when there's less people buying it, they reduce production, which raises the price, jacks up the price. Okay, so when less people buying it, they'll produce less to keep the price range. You still need gasoline for everything else.
Right.
You still need it for your beloved, leaf blower and all that stuff. You still need those, right? And it's gotta, like, in the end, like I say in that post, gasoline car is gotta be a vintage luxury, right? People who can afford it will buy it, right?
Yeah.
And because they raise that value of what gasoline car is, it'll be selected people that will buy the gasoline and that selected people will be people with the bling, right? Because
Right.
I know people's like, you know, electric car right now is too expensive. Yeah, if you look at Tesla, those things are meant to be go really, really quickly. So they're $70,000 to $100,000. Sure, I can see that. But there are gas cars out there for $20,000 range. That's like buying that Accord, right? That's like buying a Accord. So you're gonna see those cars be more popular on the road now because it's like buying a Accord.
Yeah. But what I meant by that post was that you're going to see a lot more charging stations in fucking parking lots and rest stops, and I think that's going to be like a new, like if you're an entrepreneur, I think that it'd be a good idea to invest in the charging stations, like going from here to Houston or from here to wherever, because people are going to have to stop, charge their car, and then get to where they need to go.
Martin, you gotta know, every time you charge up, it takes hours.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's that commercial. I saw that commercial where they stopped off and had a dinner and all that bullshit.
So what you gotta see is not gas. It's not gonna be an electric charging station. It's gotta be a battery swap station.
No, hear me out. That's a bullshit commercial, man.
What commercial?
You're talking about the GM commercial, right?
Yeah, where they stop and have dinner. Oh, we're gonna have dinner now. You
Okay,
know?
let's say you have dinner. How long is the dinner? 1 hour.
Well, yeah, but the whole point is they need to show the commercial where you need to be somewhere and you got to stop and freaking wait 2 hours, and you're like, shit, let's go.
That's
Yeah.
why you know that it's not gonna happen. People is not gonna take up that 2 hours to charge your car. You're not gonna stop in a rest
Well, you're
station
gonna
for 2
swap.
hours.
Give me a swap.
So they are gonna do the battery swap, which originally they already have that idea with Tesla. I don't know if you guys seen the drive-through and then they just swap the bottom battery pack. So that was the initial idea that they had, was that there was a rail that you drive on. Once you drive over, it takes the battery pack off and swap another one up there. And at the end of it, you're done. It's almost like a car wash. You just drive right through it, swap the battery
How much
pack.
would that be to swap?
Doesn't matter because they recycle that into, and then they'll recharge it, and the next car, boom, goes up there.
But it's like getting gas. Like you would have to pay a fee to have
Right.
that done.
It will be 2020, 2030. Everything will be subscription basis. So you'll subscribe to this service and you just drive over. It will be like that. And do they lose anything? No, because they take off a battery cord that's empty, right? Once it goes down there, it gets charged. The next car goes up. It will be refurbished battery all the time.
Like your propane tanks, man.
Right? It'll be refurbished battery all the time. And at the end of it, they take the core and then they'll redo it. Do you reuse the core? Right? Because when you buy battery, you return the core, right? So same idea. They will take the empty one that's like cannot be charged. They'll just go to the core recycle. So they're not losing anything, and they'll constantly get that money because you had to subscribe to it, because you can no longer, you know, all those people says that drive local don't have to worry about that, right? They just pay that. Like if you want to drive long distance out, you need that subscription. But they're not gonna charge you a lot because they're just swapping a refurbished, charged battery pack onto you and take off your battery pack.
Yeah,
Personally,
I like this idea.
I know that no one's gonna like that idea, but that is the only way to charge fast enough. Because you're not gonna say, I'm gonna sit there for 1 hour and expect 300-mile range. You're not gonna get that, right? So if you're driving long distance, for me to drive to New York, that one battery pack would have to be empty twice because 200 miles, right? So an average car gets you 100, 150 miles at that price range. You're not gonna be able to drive all the way. In fact, we still fear that, you know, like I said, if your car stop in the middle, there's no like, hey, let me call service. They gotta bring me some gasoline. I can drive to the next gas station. That's not gonna happen. Only way is to swap the battery pack. You have to tow your car to the next station. You gotta charge there. You literally had to wait at the station for 2-3 hours before you can drive to the next place. But they did have that, and I'm pretty sure if you go on YouTube and search for Tesla charging battery swap, you'll see that they'll drive up there and you know, right now it doesn't make sense because building one of those, you need the entire underground to store the battery. Right? It'll be like a thing that brings another battery up and bring another battery down. it'll be a huge operation. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, just the whole full electric thing. I don't like.
I don't like electric either. I'd rather listen to my V8 all day long.
Right.
Right? I like to be able to go crazy every time I refill. It's like, hey, I have a full tank. I'm just gonna throttle it and burn off some gas. You know, a little bit for the angels. Let some gas only fly, right? And I think that it will be a dumb idea because US dollar is based on gasoline. With oil money. So by doing that, it's actually not gonna do any good. And we all know how much more damage to the environment battery it will be. Right? It's the exact same thing that's happening for plastic bag. When plastic first got invented.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't need that. And then they start advertising, get everybody to use plastic bags. And now we have too much plastic bags. And they're like, okay, we're gonna go back to paper. Right? Battery will be the same thing. We got too much battery waste. We need to do something about it. Goes back to gasoline car. You know what I'm saying? That's gotta be like a really stupid cycle. So, unless they can come out with a battery pack where you can charge overnight and give you 1,000 miles, I don't think the problem is gonna be resolved because people do take a road trip.
Oh yeah.
At football season.
Yep.
So I don't think it's gonna. And they only say that all manufactured car is gonna be electric car, right? They didn't say you had to get rid of the old cars. People still drive vintage. So there's gonna be more people trying to keep their car, and basically, more companies gonna make part for refurbishing old cars rather than buying an electric car. They also thought about solar, so the entire body will be solar to recharge the car while you're not, even when you're driving, it's charging because of solar. But so much energy will be wasted, and also any car accident is gonna be so high to replace those things, right? It'll be easier. It'll be easier because they'll just replace the whole entire solar panel on there.
Well, they're also saying about the batteries. Like they'll make batteries as part of the structure of your car too.
That's what I'm saying. It's the solar panels.
No, not the solar. The actual battery.
So you have to constantly charge it. Like you can put more battery on your car. It doesn't matter. It will run out. It will run out. Right? In fact, in the wintertime, batteries actually have less power, less voltage in the wintertime. Right. So by putting in the body of the car does not generate any heat because not burning anything. So you're actually losing power just for parking your car outside in the cold. For those people who have never seen it, for those people thinking about electric cars, I highly suggest you guys go online and look at how Tesla car can run out of battery simply parking in the airport. There are people that park their Tesla in the airport for 6 days, come back, the car was dead. And they have to have special people to come tow it. There's a special port to get the car towed. It costs extra. It would not make sense.
Yeah.
This whole thing doesn't make sense.
So when you demand certain things like that, it's actually making it hard. Like China is like, oh, we gotta reduce pollution, and we gotta stop burning coal. And guess what happened? The winter cold as hell now. They don't have enough coal. So stupid, right? You gotta diversify your energy resource. If you put everything on electricity.
That reminds me, man. So we had this thing where at Texas Instruments, even, man. So like we were asking them to turn on the heat in the building. And facilities was like, we don't have heat in the building. Like we don't have heat.
Why?
They have air conditioning, but they don't have heat. They don't have heaters. Like they don't have electric heat in the building.
Why not?
What they have is a heat barrier on all the windows. So like you'll see near the windows, these vents coming down. They keep the cold air out from the window. But they expected, so they designed the building You know those monitors, you know, those big old CRT monitors?
Sure.
Those generated a lot of heat.
Okay, so yeah, they depending on the machines and everything, like the building itself,
Yeah.
to generate enough heat.
That's it, right? So we were all bitching because we all went to like flat panel screens, right? So a lot less heat was being generated, so it got a little colder. So we were like, man, what the hell? So we're having to wear jackets and stuff in the building. It wasn't like your basement. It was more like it was just uncomfortable. So people were bringing in heaters, personal heaters, and they were complaining that people were plugging in heaters underneath their desk.
Using power.
Yeah, using power or overload. You know, it's just kind of dangerous, really, right? Because now you got these, you know, little fire starters underneath your desk. And so yeah, it was interesting because I didn't realize that. And then once you start to think about it, you go, okay, yeah, they planned on body heat and those CRT monitors to do that in the 80s and 90s, and now
Well, it kind of makes sense because you guys have such short winter too, very short winter.
Right.
So it wouldn't make sense to do an entire place heat if majority of the heat is gonna be contained. You gotta have like what 3 days of cold days, really, something like that.
Yeah, so you do the heat barrier, right? The cold barrier on the windows, and you know you just kind of let people deal with it. And for the most part, it worked. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the government should really just look into like Amazon. Amazon went 100% electric, so all they use is electricity. And now the locals are complaining. They're using a lot of electricity. They're, you know, polluting, using the electricity, all that stuff. You're not gonna make anybody happy either way, right? So why set a goal to like, you know, by 2030 we all gotta go electric? It doesn't make sense because the technology is not ready. Even though you put it that far apart and you're telling car companies start making those cars, yes, they do make those cars. We see a lot. BMW has those cars. Mercedes has those cars. They're making a performance version of it too. But number one, it's not affordable. You're looking at like, you know, the C-Class electric E60, the C63E are like $150,000. It doesn't make sense, right? So why would anybody spend that kind of money to convert over, even if a tax break? It's not enough. It's not enough to cover that. You're looking at 40, 50,000. I can buy 2 cars. You know, in fact, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well buy 2 or 3 gasoline cars. Just let it sit. I'm not using the engine. You know, by the time 2030, everybody's using the brand new electric car. I'm using it like a brand new gasoline car. That gives me 40, 50 miles an hour. I just go buy it.
Did you buy gas filters?
Right? And you can start storing your gas. Gas.
Well, no, you don't store it, but you buy gas futures, right?
Gas futures are expensive to buy too.
You buy gas now, right? You buy the price now. You buy the price now, and then you collect it later on, and you got yourself.
You might as well save the money and then buy a gas station.
Right.
You'll make a killing. You'll make a killing. Look at this. They are trying to invent electric-only airplanes. Electric-only airplanes. So instead of 2 propellers, it's got 10 propellers. 10. How is that even more efficient? It's less. It's gonna cost more turbulent in the air. It's not any better. It has no thrust because it's nothing's burning. It's not getting thrust. It's getting grip. So it doesn't make sense. And like the gasoline company is not gonna be happy because jet fuel makes a lot of money, right? Jet fuel, like every time they have fuel the airplane, it's a lot of money. Jet fuel is a lot of money, right? You gotta tell the military to use like, you know, electric jets. Hey, the brand new F-45. You know, we're gonna go to battle. Ah, sorry, you can't. All of them are being charged right now. We'll wait another 24 hours before you can go on 10-minute flight. It makes no sense. I'm a GMC guy. For that much money to convert, I can get 2 Denali's.
Yep.
Right? It makes no sense. Well, I guess they don't see that because they're not the one that's spending the money, right? And to them, I mean, to a lot of people, like in politics or whatever, and lobbying, 100 grand is nothing, right? I personally think that spend 100 grand buying a car is nothing. So long as it makes me happy, so be it. But I think majority of people will be like, dude, I need to make a living. I need to drive 40 miles a day, 50 miles a day to get to work. You want me to drive an electric car?
Yeah, no.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Just live closer to work, man.
Live closer to work. Yeah, at that point it'll be cheaper because instead of spending 100 grand buying a car, you spend 100 grand buying a house right next to your work. Just walk over.
Yep.
It makes no sense. And I personally, I like gas cars. I like the convenience to like drive up and just pump gas and then go have fun. So I don't personally like electric cars. And I'm the type of guy that, you know, if something's wrong with my car, I can hear it. Like, you can hear the sounds different. You know something's wrong.
You'll hear something's wrong.
Yeah, but electric car, you won't. Oh, no, electric car is the whole time. Electric car is the whole time. If you drive an electric car, you know there's a whine.
It'll be a different kind of
Fat person is not afraid of height, is afraid of width. No, I don't think fat persons are afraid of width at all. They're afraid of length. How much they have to walk. But yeah, I mean, when you drive electric car, this is whine.
Leave that one alone there, Tony.
Like electric car has this whine that's really annoying. That has that whine. I have a electric fireplace that makes that coil whine. I unplug it every time because I hate that noise. All right, Mike. Talk to you later. Have a good night.
Later.
I have, imagine you got to drive those cars. Like the only reason I will buy a Tesla is probably because I can charge and play PS5 at the same time. But I think that charging station playing PS5 wouldn't get me to destination ever. Try to find a short in the wire electric car would be so fun. Nah, yeah, right? And battery goes on fire really easily. You drive over a piece of sometimes you have this you see those trucks on the highway, they're carrying broken pipes or something like that. One falls and you drive over it, you get a cut under your car, you'll be driving a fireball in 2 seconds. So I don't think the technology is perfected, and I don't think technology will be perfected in 8 years either. They might find a solution, but it will be a very infancy of that technology. They can't even figure out how to put more power in my phone yet. All right, so we should be worried about electric car after they figure out how I can use my phone 3 days without charging. At that time, I'll be convinced that the battery technology is advanced enough to put in cars. Because let's be very honest, all right? We use our phone more than we use our car. So why wouldn't you resolve that problem first? And then tell me that the technology has matured enough to do that, and then worry about the cars. Because you really do not want to get stuck in the middle of the highway. Imagine, Martin, you're driving in Texas. All of a sudden, snowed while you're on the highway. What's going to happen? You're going to be on a traffic jam for the next 2 hours.
Yep.
Good luck with your battery pack.
Yep.
Makes no sense.
But for the past 2 years, we've gotten used to staying home so much, so we're okay with that now.
You're right. Just nobody drive. Nobody drive. Stay home and smoke good cigars. Nobody drive. Right? It makes no, it makes no sense. Plus, like at that time, everything would be software based. Everybody had to do not only buy your car, you subscribe to everything that's in your car. Use the software to run the car. It makes no sense, right?
Well, thanks for bumming us out there, Tony. Appreciate that.
Yep.
I'm not worried. I'm driving my gas car.
Yep. So am I.
The moment they say, starting next year, we're only making electric car, that's the moment that I just go out and buy another gas car.
Yep.
Yeah, you and everybody else.
Right? Gas car sale would be through the roof. Through the roof.
Yep.
But right now, it's not ready. I don't think it's there. I don't think anybody should be thinking about it. I think by 2030, they'll revisit this. They're like, that was a dumb idea. Right?
So Mazda said they're going to do some electric and some hybrid. So could they be, I could see them doing more hybrid cars. That would make more sense.
They already proven that hybrid car is actually more energy inefficient than just gas.
Really?
Yeah. Because every time you're switching back and forth, you're burning out of energy that you don't need just to do that, right? And how often you got? It's like they're saying that in the city you'll always be electric mode, and once you hammer the gas, you'll go to gas mode. But someone like Martin, if anybody see Martin drive, the moment he goes off red and the red turns green, he's on gas mode.
Yep.
The only time he'll be in electric mode is like if he's waiting for a light.
Were you following me?
No, I heard a lot of scary stories. You know, Martin's car beats a Charger, so.
Dude, my car fucking kept up with the new C8.
How?
I don't know. I fucking gunned it at a light and the fucking...
Well, that's because you gun it at the light and they're not even trying to race you.
No, he did. He fucking raced me too, and we got up to about 80, and I let off and he kept going, but I was like right there, like a car length behind him.
But, you know, it's maybe the torque versus, you know, I don't know how many cylinders in that. The more cylinder you have, the slower your takeoff speed is. So, you know, when you have V6, it's like a perfect, you know, takeoff speed. Especially in it's Nissans, they make the takeoff speed really quickly. But once you hit the highway at 60 pole, it's not that fast. It takes a while.
Yeah, I was happy.
Fast and Furious. He's driving and he can hear like Tokyo Drift in his head.
Tell you what, man. The egg roll is definitely a different cigar, man.
The egg roll is definitely a better cigar.
Yeah.
Better price, better size for me, and definitely tastes better. I don't know. It's hard to beat something that was built right.
Right.
So, like, once you have something that's really, really good, it's hard to go, you know what, let's make another one to beat that.
It's like the egg roll is gas powered and the Fu Manchu is like electric.
No, Fu Manchu is like hybrid. I would say that was a hybrid. But Compound is definitely full electric.
Yeah, Compound's, yeah, because you get halfway there and it turns to shit.
Run out of power halfway. Okay, so yeah, I mean the car thing, I wouldn't worry about it. You still got 8 years for car technology to move forward, and at that time they'll probably tell them that it's impossible because Omar is gonna keep up with it, and then you get like a whole region by regions that we don't want those charging stations in front of our house, that kind of stuff. I'm not worried about it. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Yeah. Somebody comes over to your house and they're like, "Hey man, can I plug my car in?" It's like,
right.
Bad enough they're wanting to charge their phone on your power.
And then you have to go like, yeah, you can park it there and charge it $7 an hour. Right? Because that amount of electricity is still, you know, it's still there. People forget that when you generate power, you need to burn something or move something to generate power.
Can you imagine like everybody with everybody charging their cars and then they're having problems with the fucking the grids and power loss
right?
and shit.
Like they overload the grid and then shuts down. No one's going anywhere for the 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dumb. You know, there's a good idea and there's a dumb idea. There's a marketable idea, but it's a dumb idea.
Yeah.
And remember, we talk about marketable idea versus good idea. Just because it's marketable doesn't mean it's a good idea. Marketable, bad idea.
Bad idea, man.
Bad idea. I would still gotta be driving gas car. I need to hear my turbo go doo-doo-doo in middle of nowhere.
You know, there's a positive to having a gas car because you can hear the engine. If you imagine you have all these fucking electric cars, you can't hear them when they're next to you.
You know, that's one of the things. What if you have like a blind guy try to cross? And isn't it in Germany or some country where even electric cars make noise?
Yeah, something like that.
You know, but like, you know, if you're blind, it's hard to hear and you don't know where the car's coming. No. I just don't like electric car. I mean, I'm biased. Okay, I'm biased. There you go.
Yeah, we already talked about this, Tony.
I'm biased. I just don't like electric cars. I mean,
We
I like
said
electric
a lot of
stuff.
people will know when a Dodge is coming.
You know, Albert, me, Michael, we're all nerds. We love electric stuff. You know, we love electric stuff, but it's just not a good idea. Not there.
Oh, there's Val.
Hey, Val, this is a top of 20.
Let's routes through me.
By the way, if anybody in the Legion want to design a website for the Legion, let me know. We just need a very simple design that allows the member to log in to look at the galleries of all the meat pictures. Let me know. We will stop using the platform for posting in our website, our shadowsmokeslegion.com website, starting June. I think whenever that expires, I think either June or September. Once it expires, we'll stop renewing, and then we'll still website.
So in a way, you're saying that SSL is going electric?
No,
Hybrid.
XSL is going to lean.
Hybrid.
We're going lean. We're going lean. We're going Six Sigma lean. No.
What's that called? There's a word for it. Japanese call it something. Ah, shit. I'll think of it.
I have it. No hat. I think I have a punch hat somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying to utilize things better.
Well, you can kind of the top part will have a hat.
You take it off and flip it over, and that's a hat. No,
Yeah.
take the top. Use the top as a hat. Use the top. That makes you look like a door boy in the hotel. Use the top.
Use the tub.
Use the top.
Oh boy.
There we go. See? So, you gotta use the side of the hole. You know, kind of fits in.
Yeah, I'm not gonna turn it upside down.
Yeah. For science, I'll show you guys.
It's a built-in hat.
It's a dunce hat.
This is the next button, by the way.
That's a Fu Manchu hat. I need a haircut. I tried to get a haircut last weekend.
Dude.
I could not get an appointment. I don't know why. People just want to get a haircut nowadays. I just can't get an appointment. Anyway.
Yeah, we did use the lid.
You can use the lid if you wanted to.
We use the lid as a lid.
Right? For science. Anyways. Yes.
That time.
Shadow Smokes Legions is try to go lean, try to be more efficient, try to do more with less. Or not, actually, no, try to do more with what we have. So, yeah, we did have some change. I know not everybody loves the change, but bear with me. I think it's got to be better, right? Worst case scenario, we can always change back. If it doesn't work out, there's always going back, right? But right now, let's try to progress forward, right? You never know. If you don't take that step, you don't know it's going to be better, right? Take that step, see if it's better. If it's that bad after a year, go back, right? So, give it a try.
We're trying to do progress, like progress.
Yeah.
The opposite of progress is congress.
Regress.
So yeah, let's try to do more, try to do better. I think that a lot of members, we have new member, we have member that's still here, is enjoying the change. Let's try to give that a chance. Give that a chance, and maybe you'll enjoy just as much as some of us do. I know Albert enjoy it. I know Val enjoy it. I know a few other members enjoy it. So give it a try. Give it a little bit chance, and then we can move forward. Okay. And right now it's 11:06. That's it for the review today, or opinion, whatever you want to call it. Not really a review. So I will say the cigar for the price, not bad at all. I will definitely smoke it. and that's one cigar I will smoke. It's a lot better than the previous 2 iterations. So people who want to try it, it's not expensive. Definitely worth that price range. Right? Give that a try if you haven't. I will highly suggest you also try the egg roll if you haven't. Try to get one. Legion members in Texas, if you've never tried it before, I'm gonna send some to Josh. Go look for Josh, and he might be able to share some with you guys. He said he didn't receive it. He lied. Martin, hurry up with the Flacco review so we can smoke mine.
I got so many other things I got to review first.
He definitely does. He had to review those before I start bitching at him. So, and yeah, Flacco, we reviewed one of them last week, and then we'll review another one next week, the Maduro one I have too. So do that, and we'll see if Martin agrees or he just want to smoke crayons. Can't help him. And we'll move forward from there. This Saturday, I'm gonna try that rebar from Industrial Cigar. It looks very interesting. Like I said, broken foot. I need to smoke it before it goes worse. Other than that, I'll see you guys Saturday. Enjoy the night. Have a good night. Wednesday, halfway there. I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good night, guys.
Peace out.